Let's get it. Boom. So I've already got sneakers on. I've already got sweats on. I'm good. Or my joggers, my whatever. I want to be clear here. This is the second workout of the day. This is the same day as the last last shoulder workout I did. So today, or this afternoon, we're going to be doing upper chest and rear delts, just to finish them off from this morning. The shoulder workout that you guys watched on the last video I released, which is a couple of days ago, that was done at Powerhouse, first recording in the gym down. I was kind of impressed a little bit with the sound quality. I was happy about that. So big shout out to Sarth Benoit. If you guys don't follow my boy Sarth, go follow him over at his channel. I'll put a link to his channel down there. But I asked him, I said, yo, what mic do you use? He's like, same one as Sam Solik. I can't give Sam Solik a shout out, but I can give Sarth Benoit a shout out. So go do the thing down there. I spoke on the last workout, had a little bit of an impingement. I had a lot of meetings after that shoulder workout. So I did that, and then I went just really for an upper body release just to kind of get that worked on. It's still a little sensitive to the touch. I also have some stuff at home, Hypervolt, the Theraguns, and a few things just to really kind of get that knot out, but I have to continue going. Yesterday was my day off. I have a coaching session on Wednesday, so again, it's Sunday as this is recording. Whenever it releases, tough noogies, you guys can keep up with however you want to keep up with. But we're going to get a shoulder rear delt workout because, again, I did talk about how I like to hit rear delts separately than shoulders if I can with certain movements and certain exercises. They are, look, rear delts, and I've explained this in other videos, lighter, more focused, shorter motions, shorter movements. I know some of the exercises that I was doing this morning hit a lot of my rear delts as well. But at the end of the day, I do want, and again, that rear delt kind of idea, and that's what makes your shoulders kind of do that whole poppy thingy as they go. When you're doing this, it's your rear delts that are pushing out. In front, side, that rear is kind of doing that cone over. Had a bad eating day yesterday. I didn't mention that this morning either. Wife and I went out for lunch. I mentioned that, but we went out to an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. A lot of meat, which I'm fine with, but the bigger issue with all of that was like the salt and the sugar. I track my food, and we're going to get into that in another video of how and why I track and what I look for and kind of what my macro spread is. I've discussed it briefly, but I'll get into it with more detail in a separate video. But blew me up. I am bloated everywhere. Bloated in my belly, bloated everywhere. So been hydrating a lot today. A lot of water all day today. I tried hydrating after lunch too, but look, I wanted a cheat meal. She wanted Korean barbecue. I said, fuck it, let's do it. And I really finished off the rest of the evening with just a couple of protein shakes just to make sure I'm eating every few hours and digesting something. So enough of this. It's late in the afternoon, really late in the afternoon on a Sunday. Wife and I are going to do dinner together, which is more or less she makes something, I heat something from all my prep, and we eat it at the same table and same time, which is unfortunately not as common as we may like it to be, but par for the course when you're doing training for two different things. So real nice, quick upper chest workout. Let's get to it. So with myself feeling pretty good, start a little heavier on some flies. Just again, keeping it nice and high. And then ultra light. So we're going from 90 pounds on that to 30 pounds on this. And the trick is, with rear delts, and then even with my shoulder workout this morning, is not engaging the traps. So when you think about even this morning's workout, or if you guys watched the last video, and looking at shoulder pressing, and you guys will say, or give me shit on partial reps. Once you are going above here, and your traps start to close up in the back, and now your traps, okay? I know here, I can't feel it in my shoulders anymore. Right here, still feel it in my shoulders. So that's my range of motion, okay? And it's not because I don't want fucking giant traps. I do, but I want to be balanced with it. So right now, if I'm doing a shoulder workout, I'm working on shoulders. If I do a trap workout, I'm working on traps. And I do motions and exercises specifically for that, and I'll even do that in this workout too. So, what I like is that this morning's workout is all fresh to me. So I could talk a little bit about it, so you guys can go back and rewatch the video and give me another view. Staying at that 90. I like that. I like what I feel. I like where I'm at. I also notice as I play these videos back, I breathe heavily. Now, I normally don't do that if you guys aren't watching and recording. So I'm gonna stay at these weights here. I think next, as I'm kind of contemplating the workout, I'm gonna go into a dumbbell press, but light, individual, and alternating. I haven't done those in quite some time, so I may do right, left, both, left, right, both, or some sort of way around it, but we're gonna get to that. But right now, again, imagine back to back and doing what I did this morning and then what I'm doing this afternoon. I've still had to fuel myself despite feeling bloated. So I've had a little bit of beef today, a little bit of chicken, a couple of protein shakes already. I did skip my oatmeal this morning with a little scoop of protein. It's a little trick for me, but frankly, again, the oats get me a little bloated when they're on their own. I already was feeling, and I'm carrying probably about 5-6 pounds more from yesterday. And that's kind of crazy influx if you think about it. I'm usually maybe 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds off during the week, depending on what I eat the night before, the day before. 5 or 6. That's a gross amount of weight to be carrying, and most of it's going to be water, which just makes you uncomfortable and also gets some inflammation happening. More than likely why I have a pinch in my trap. Ooh. But this feels so much better staying at that weight right now. I know if I went up, it would just get sloppy and I wouldn't have my focus. Whew. Short motions here. Whew. Very much like my push-offs or things that you guys watch me do with the shoulder workout. let's go off and get those fucking presses. What I think I'll do here is go up to 75 or 60. Yeah, that's more like 75. So it's probably in between 75 and a 60. Already debating as I have the 60s here if this is too much to start, but let's find out. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. For what I want to get out of this, I'm going to lower that. And then, what's nice about this bench setup, all right, so we're going to keep those right there. And with this motion, I can, you know when you're dehydrated, your tongue's dry, and it almost feels prickly? Got to get the sodium out. I think I might try a sauna. But with these, I'm not doing what I was doing this morning. Whereas those kind of like dopey little side lateral raises are holding here. But the motion, if you want to look at it from here, is that. All right, but against gravity. So what are you working? Rear delt. So when I was talking this morning about bent over flies or raises and stuff like that, here's the variations I like to do. So take that, YouTube. You can tell I'm kind of into it, kind of not. So I'm going to move right along. This is better. It's more comfortable. I can focus. Woo. Ah. This is ultra lightweight, guys, but higher rep range. Woo. Ah, crap. Wee. I changed the angle on you guys. That's better. I don't like the way the sun was coming in. All right, 2 sets, going right to 3. No rest for the wicked. All right. A lot of pops and cracks. A lot of pops and cracks there. One more set. But I think I'm going to change the angle on you guys. I like that too. So you guys are going to be able to see this, and then you'll also be able to see what that press motion looks like. Now I'm getting a really nice amount of blood flow in my upper chest. Now, also when I'm getting to the top here, you know, the camera's not going to pick this up, but when I bring it back up, I'm squeezing both pec together. Kind of what you would do if you were doing both at the same time. So, trick is squeeze. Let's go. All right, set number 4. Pop and crack. I will tell you, fucking hurts. Been a long time since I've done those. My coach likes that kind of individualized shit. You know, you get to see my pretty face. All right. Let's figure out what the next exercise looks like. I know. Spoken a lot about barbells. Don't really like them. But here we are. Now, something a little different. So we're certainly not on a flat bench. This is about 15 degrees. And the other thing is, we're not going to be going heavy. This is all going to be about the motion. So, stay there. I think that's center. If not, my body will figure it out because we're using barbells. And only because I got this piece of, I got a door here. And just in case I hit something or off kilter, I don't want a 45-pound plate going through a door. And I have to go replace that earlier than I wanted to. So, a little bit wider than shoulder width. Middle of the chest. So focus on this is on the negative, not the positive. Positive, I can push that shit all day. Again, keeping this shoulder height. Again, looking at the shelf. We stay on that plane. About 80 pounds. See how that feels. Come right to the chest. Again, staying here on that plane. If I were to come down, I'm engaging the back. It's all about the elbows. Come up, I'm engaging the traps. Down, engaging the back. I want rear delt focus. So my grip, by the way, nice and wide on this bar. So it really is just shoulder motion. Go back to that thing. Now, normally, you'd see me go by quarters and shit. No, we're just gonna go tens. We'll go nice, low, and slow. Again, focusing on the negative, focusing on the contraction. Still sunny out, by the way, and it's much, much later in the day. I enjoy when spring comes around. I enjoy the longer days in summer. Moving to the clip today, because I want to get this done. Bloated, but feeling good. That felt good. I like that weight. Better snap. Whew. Oh, that feels good. Where's my water? Where's my baba? Nah, that's better. home gym. I still throw my water bottle in the gym. Sun's setting, so it's really getting into this room. Ooh. Ooh. Do 3 sets of that. Feels good. Let's get to the last exercise. We go a little bit low waist. That's right, 12. And you guys should know the rhythm. Always do something from a finish, just touching the bottom of the chest. And these kind of flies, I think, go really well with the focus I've wanted to have with this workout. Drop the weight. I want to get this comfortably. Today was not an ego lifting. This exercise is not an ego lifting workout today. Oh, big stretch. Oh. Oh. You know what we'll do? I'm going to superset that with a good old-fashioned raise push-up. Well, I'm over here, clean up my weights. I'm gonna do 2 more sets of that, and then we're good. Ooh. And by the way, guys, safety measure stuff, I don't even think I'm going to keep this in, but always bring your bar down to the lowest spot possible. So if you have anybody over, or maybe you got a cleaning lady or person, and then they knock it and it drops 3, 4, 5 feet from the ground, or from a height, break something, really hurt somebody's toe. This safety bars, it's not really going anywhere, so should be able to just stay there, or if it does fall, it's not making as big of an impact. Whew. I'm gonna go do those push-ups. I'll be right back. All right, let's finish this upper chest workout off with some lower chest. Woo. One more set of push-ups, and then I'm talking to you guys. Okay. All right. So, there is full day, part 1, part 2. A little bloated today. Again, guys, look, a lot of this, as much as I want it to be for you guys, is also for me to take a diary of how I feel, how my workouts are going, how I look, even though that's not the biggest focal point right now, as we're kind of got a lot of time. I was talking to a couple of guys this morning in the gym, and they were asking me, and I was like, yeah, it's 2025. It's February. Really early February, by the way. It's the first couple of days of February 2024. So I got a year of this. More, because I think the show I'd want to do is maybe in April. So I got a year and 4 months. A long journey ahead of me, but ooh, I'm still looking at my biceps. But there's the shoulders, right? So the idea that the shoulders are coming in nicely like that, and then what we got for chest. But you can understand why the second workout's really a touch base, getting blood flow. I like to get the same muscle twice a week, especially focal points that I want to really make grow, induce growth, induce exhaustion. Most of my chest workouts should be heavier. My main chest workout is, but this is still something I feel is necessary for me to finish off a day, rather than just letting shoulders just be the whole day. They can be, back also, but again, biceps, triceps, I don't want those to be a whole day by themselves. So I throw one more thing in, like upper chest, because I think it should be a great focal point. And then the rest of my chest workout, my main workout, which is day 3 of my 4-day split, be focused still upper, but be able to get a lot of decline, mid chest, dips, things that aren't focused on building that shelf, because I am putting that shelf together as I go through a lot of different workouts. So it's almost dinner time. I'm going to do that with my shake. Thanks for joining me for a full day, even though for you guys it's spread out a couple of days, a couple of different videos. Why? Because playing to the algorithm. Aren't we all? Subscribe, like, share, all that jazz. Till next time.